Day 9. Documentation. Become the ghost they can't misinterpret. This is going to be interesting. Right, so let's stop pretending. You're not writing documents for clarity. You're writing documents for survival. You think you're giving the court your side. You think you're helping them understand the truth. Interesting. You think you're providing important context. You're not. Every document you produce is being read as an assessment of your emotional stability, a test of your insight, an evaluation of your predictability, a forecast of your future behavior, a risk profile disguised as paperwork. You think you're explaining. The system thinks you're confessing. There's no such thing as neutral documentation. Everything you write is either strengthening your position or handing them reasons to restrict you. There is no middle ground. Your document is either proof you're stable or proof you're a problem. And the best part, you won't even realize it until it's too late. Because the things normal people write when they are stressed are the things ordinary humans write when they're trying desperately to be understood. The court reads as instability, volatility, lack of insight, emotional dysregulation. You think you're being transparent. They think you're being dangerous. The system has been hunting your weak language. Let me spell this out to you. No anesthetic. Your writing is being mined for red flags. They are scanning your emails like a crime scene analyst, not for facts, for psychological leakage. You know what they are looking for. Emotional intensity, catastrophizing, moral outrage, explanations, defensiveness, anger, idealization, persistent grievance, narrative obsession, self-victimization, rigid thinking, lack of perceptive, catastrophizing. You think you're venting. They think you're unstable. You think you're clarifying. They think you're spiraling. You think you are correcting injustice. They think you're escalating. Your truth is irrelevant if your writing gives the impression you are unsafe to recommend. Your document is a weapon against you or for you. There is no such thing as a harmless sentence. Every sentence is either a bullet aimed at yourself or an armor plate around your case. Most parents write like hostages begging for mercy. Professionals read these documents and think emotionally unsafe. High conflict, no insight, rigid thinking, not child-focused. They start writing you into the category and once you're in that category, you don't want to get out. You do not get out of it. And the category is destiny. And the parent who writes like a machine cannot be destroyed. There is one kind of parent the system fears, and that is the parent who produces documentation that is impossible to twist. Short, bold, neutral, bulletproof, non-emotional, non-reactive, non-negotiable. A parent whose documentation reads like it was written by a forensic accountant on diazepam. That parent becomes the safe parent, predictable parent. That parent becomes adoptable. They leave the system no angles of attack. They become the ghost of presence, the presence that moves through the system, untouchable and untouched because there's nothing to weaponize against them. The nuclear rules of documentation these are not suggestions. These are survival rules and non-negotiable. No, rule number 1, no paragraphs. Paragraphs are where emotions hide and judges get suspicious. Rule number 2, remove every feeling word. Feelings are instability. Feelings equal instability in the eyes of the machine. Rule number 3, no interpretations. Interpretation is classified as delusional or manipulation. Rule number 4, only dates plus behavior. Dates anchor reality. Behavior shows pattern. Interpretation gets thrown in the bin. Rule number 5, child focus everything. Not I feel attacked, but this impacted the child's routine in the following way. Your feelings do not matter to the system. Your effect on the child does. The psychology behind this is, you want the truth? Your documentation isn't read like a message. It's read like an MRI scan of your mind. They are looking for rigidity, instability, externalized blame, emotional dysregulation, volatility, self-focused thinking, lack of reflection, catastrophizing. They are not looking for facts. They are looking for patterns of risk. This is why your writing keeps fucking you. The parent who writes like this cannot be high conflict. When you write like a machine, they cannot label you emotional. They cannot label you controlling. They cannot label you unstable. They cannot label you volatile. They cannot claim insight concerns. They cannot justify containment. They cannot twist your narrative. They cannot put you in a danger category. Your writing forces them into accuracy. You stop being an easy target. You become structurally safe, and safe parents win. Today's task is take the worst email or message you've ever written, and the one that you regret the most, the ones that makes you cringe when you think about it, and rewrite that using the following format: bullet points, dates only, behavior only, impact on the child only, no emotions, no explanations, no personal commentary, no accusations, no adjectives, no narratives. When you finish, look at the difference and you'll understand exactly how you've been self-sabotaging yourself and exactly how to stop. Now, the point of no return, once you've mastered day 9, nobody can twist your words again. And not Cafcass, not the court, not the other parent. No, it's not even a solicitor. No social workers. Your documentation becomes untouchable. Tomorrow, we go into evidence curation, not collecting everything, but selecting the exact pieces that reinforce your narrative, architecture, and make the system lean your way without argument. Be ready.